Oh, this is more like it. Hey everyone, it's Garrison here, and welcome back to the channel. And today, on this lovely Thursday, I'll be checking out with y'all ICHILLIN's brand new song here, titled Draw, in parentheses, My Time. Now, as some of you may already know, I followed ICHILLIN ever since they dropped Gotcha. I was like, oh, a brand new girl group, let me check them out. And they took me by surprise, and admittedly, definitely one of the better girl group debuts of this year, coming from a small, unknown label. But then when they followed up with Fresh, I more than thoroughly enjoyed that song, yet there was some things that I felt like they could have built off of that refreshing release. And then Play Hide and Seek happened, and I didn't really fully mess with that release taste-wise, and there wasn't much to talk about, which is why I didn't release my reaction and review video to that. But La Luna, when I checked that out, I was blown away, especially the live performance of it, and admittedly, it is my favorite song by them to date. And I feel like there's just some groups, I feel like the B-sides really stand out more than the title tracks, the likes of sometimes here and there. But staying on track here for ICHILLIN, this is a really anticipated comeback for me due to the fact that, of course, Jiyoon is a brand new member of ICHILLIN. We absolutely love to see it. As some of you may already know, I follow Jiyoon ever since Girls Planet 9. I really love seeing her journey. I know what she's capable of, and I hope that she's grown from that experience. I'm sure she has. I feel like she'll grow even more within ICHILLIN and show a lot more, because she adds so much to the group with her vocal ability and her talent. So aside from that, let's dive into this music video now. Alright, so brought it up here, Draw My Time by ICHILLIN. Unfortunately, English captions are not readily available, but I'll try my very best to hear out the lyrics, but let's go. Oh, in the studio here? Like a broadcast recording studio. Ooh, that drum kit work. Okay. Yeah, this is Junie, right? Oh, EG. Yeah, Jude. Whoa, man, the twists in this song already at the start with the verse 1 and this nursery rhyme scheme kind of pre-chorus. Okay. Oh, this is more like it. What a strong chorus. Jiyoon. Such a cute choreo for the song. Oh my goodness. Really love like that cowbellish work in the back. Verse 2. I love the keyboard work in this. It really adds to that 90s R&B feel. And obviously this pre-chorus takes more of the pop route. Oh, this song is so sweet. and admittedly quite easy to listen to and soothing in some of the sections of this song, especially in the chorus and post-chorus. My goodness, Yeju. Aww. Oh. Okay, what's going on with the snare work here? Oh my goodness. Man, that is catchy. I think the most catchy part is definitely this, like, draw your mind, right? Shouts out to everyone behind the scenes. Wow, what a cute, sweet release by ICHILLIN. I think where it stands in terms of my favorites, I would slot it slightly above Fresh, admittedly. So with that being said, it's not like my most favorite song by ICHILLIN. It won't, like, by any means, it doesn't top La Luna, but I feel like I have a lot to talk about this release. The route that it takes, the influences, the trends that it utilizes per se, and how they utilize those trends that really make this song, like, very uplifting, but also there's some drawbacks that occurred in this, admittedly, which is why it's not necessarily, like, my favorite title track by them or song, and that's completely fine, okay? So with this release, let me talk about the positives right away, right? I love how it takes that 90s R&B influence and mixes it with pop, which is a huge current trendy, I wouldn't say like huge, but I would say like it's starting to become a huge trend. It was really established with New Jeans, of course, admittedly, but what also it does is it takes the pop route that you hear quite a bit and then hyping up with the voice samplings of, like, hip-hop voice samplings and all in this, with a mixture of nursery rhyme scheme going on, which is usually like a pocket full of posies or whatever, and all during the pre-chorus. You catch my drift and all. So yeah, I mainly like how it takes the 90s R&B influence and route and mixes it with pop. I think the chorus, hands down, is my favorite part. And then what else is my favorite part? Like, my other favorite parts? Definitely the post-chorus, because it runs so smoothly after the chorus, unlike the other moments in the song earlier on and how it kicked off, right? And I would say the bridge as well, you know, it got me feeling all dreamlike in that moment with Yeju so much. As some may already know, Yeju might be the bias, but then, you know, Jiyoon and Ji came in and became a part of ICHILLIN, of course. But yeah, so I think what I clearly said there is at the beginning, right? So that has to be the takeaway, right? I wasn't fully feeling the beginning. I'm not sure if it's gonna grow on me. Only time will tell with more listens. Like, longevity wise, I feel like the beginning takes away the longevity of this song and the replay value, unfortunately, because I feel like if they were to add this rap, just put it like in verse 2. You know, it might be like a typical thing to put it in verse 2, but just do it like that to make the song flow smoothly and all. I feel like how it's done, but then it makes sense of how it's done with the rap into the pre-chorus that adds this nursery rhyme. Let me actually pull up the lyrics here and see if I can find the lyrics here. Yeah, so like you can find on Genius here. So the pre-chorus, bring me a lot of roses, pocket full of heart pink. it doesn't really necessarily flow as well as the original nursery rhyme, like Pocket Full of Posies, and all. It adds another syllable, and I feel like that's very off-putting. If it was like similar or exactly with the amount of syllables with Pocket Full of Posies instead of Pocket Full of Heart Pink, then it would have flowed more smoothly and all, which is crazy to think about, because usually when you have these nursery rhyme schemes, which is an added new trend these days, if you think about it, coming from even the top labels, but especially who's established it really well is Billy, as some of you may already know, with Ginga Minga Yo, right? And they did it in their own kind of way, and also I feel like if ICHILLIN really sticks to their roots of what they're truly good at and what's like shown already in La Luna and Gotcha, and not necessarily throw out a bunch of surprises and utilize trends that are going on right now, and just do their own thing with maybe some trends like the 90s R&B influence, I feel like they could take it to a whole nother level in their future releases, you know what I'm saying? So there's still a lot of potential in ICHILLIN, and I feel like this is almost like a re-debut with Jiyoon, I feel like. And then eventually, once they get into like mini albums and who knows, a full album, for any new group it takes time to get a full album, but being optimistic for a mini album though, I feel like will establish that signature sound. So yeah, it's only that verse 1 rap and the pre-chorus that takes away. I feel like verse 2 was pretty solid, the bridge was great, but what was really outstanding was the chorus and the post chorus and all. I could actually check who's working behind the scenes in terms of so Jackie and Junie took part on this track. We love to see it, 2 of the members. So Divine Channel, I'm familiar with Divine Channel. Divine Channel has worked with Kang Daniel in the early stages, JJ Project, and even Shangri-La by Vic. So yeah, this is a really great, like, great people working behind the scenes, and teams working behind the scene with ICHILLIN. I just feel like maybe the label has to consider like a dedicated producer for their discography in the early stages to establish a signature sound and all, or something that really works for ICHILLIN fully, where everyone can vibe along to. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I'm putting it out there because I can't be the only one feeling this way about the start of this song, right? But other than that, let's bring it back up here and let's go through it again. Yeah, I really love the snare work, like the drum kit work is what really catches my attention the most, even during the pre-chorus that I don't mess with fully. So I guess with that being said, maybe it's part of the lyrics that are done, but the arrangement as well and how these sections played out. Like I said, I wouldn't mind this to be a verse 2, or just have more of a laid back kind of rap, right? And by no means, I'm not saying like the members, they're taken away from the song. I just think what's provided them doesn't showcase their talents fully, you feel me, right? The potential's still there. See what I'm talking about? Like, this is the 90s influence that I'm talking about, that R&B influence. The choreo works well with the nursery rhyme scheme though. And Jung Ji-yoon has such an infectious smile. Notice this now, it's like, wow, I love how pure easy to listen to and smoothly done, the vocal projection and delivery and the direction for the chorus here. And that shows you a lot. I've said time and time again, I feel like within the last couple of years or 2 years, I don't feel like choruses can be where they are at for title tracks. Maybe B-sides, but I often find myself loving more other sections than the chorus, and I feel like this is one of those few times where I'm like, wow, there's a strong chorus in this song. So that's a huge plus. I gotta give it to ICHILLIN for this. Sort of like the skip rope choreo and all. Yeah. I like things that are more like mesmerizing, easy to listen to, not over the top, you know, yet not too simple and like stripped back when it comes to the instrumentation. So I think this was really done with the chorus and post-chorus. One of the most iconic scenes is this bus scene. That was from Jiyoon into Yeju in the center of the choreo. See? Notice how from the post-chorus in the verse 2, it's the transitions so smoothly, very easy to listen to, very soothing yet not too slow. It's quite the easygoing tempo per se. It's laid back. Make up, break up, open your eyes. I do really like Junie and Chaerin this era though too as well. Now let's actually fast forward and go to yes. We're already here. I like how these chords play out during this bridge. And then there's just that snare work, and it hones in on the Yeju here, right? So I like how it's not too contrasting from the parts that I love in this song, yet it sticks to the same style, right? And then EG into EG. There's a nice hop in the choreo. The styling is so on point. The color correcting, I would say, is on point too for this music video. They really, I've got to say, admittedly, they really utilized these scenes really well. This school setting and all, even though, you know, one may argue, wow, okay, the school setting is very overdone, but I like how they used the empty pool set here, how the lighting is done for them. Really puts them in the spotlight really well, especially when showcasing the choreo. There's another part of me that I really want to support ICHILLIN. If they have a physical album, I might as well cop, because I remember with their debut, they didn't have a physical album. Yeah. I really hope KM Entertainment really considers, you know, what they've put out, and with this release, right, and determine, what really suits the members, right? What showcases their talents to the fullest, you know what I'm saying? And not always like for the next comeback. I feel like this really builds off the previous comeback. Sure, it works in that kind of manner, but like try to stick to their own roots, right? With Gotcha, with fresh, right? And possibly take it very upbeat and have retro influences like a synth wave route to it or something along the lines of La Luna, then bang, you got like something really special going on, I've got to say. But all in all, Draw My Time by ICHILLIN, I gotta give this, well, a near, I would say an 8 or over time 8.5. I still have my have trouble of like really thinking that the nursery rhyme thing is gonna really grow on me. I think what really makes up for it heavily, can't emphasize that enough, the chorus, post-chorus, and bridge, and I would say how infectious their presence is in this music video, and I would say their overall kind of, how should I say it, showcase of the choreo, right? So the music video, very on point, song, some takeaways, and that's completely fine, right? As long as, you know, both are not low or one's way better than the other, you know, you have to have a nice balance of things, and I can't emphasize that enough. But as always, guys, be sure to like, share, maybe subscribe, as it helps out the channel so much. Just warms my heart connecting with y'all about ICHILLIN and their latest release with Draw My Time. Be sure to let me know your thoughts. Can you relate with me? If you end up loving the nursery rhyme scheme, that's completely fine. We all have our kind of favorite moments and sections in any respective song by any of our favorite groups, or any or just casually listening to artists and idols and such like that. You get the point. But as always, have a great day, have a good night, have a good afternoon, wherever you are. This has been Garrison, though, and peace.